What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So the New Year's Step Up Dokkan Festival is here. So we are going to be able to do some extremely discounted summons, which will be fun. Really quick up front, I did want to preface that if you are curious if you should be summoning on this or not, no, you absolutely should not. This is the first year where this Step Up summon is actually not a very lucrative thing. I'm going to be making a full separate video about, whether you should summon or not. We'll get into all the details there. But yeah, just as a quick thing to preface, you should not be summoning on this banner. So I'm going to summon here so that you don't have to. Yeah, so the reason for that is because a lot of the units that you want to be using in game now are not available on these banners. A lot of these units got hit really, really hard by the 7th anniversary power creep and the worldwide download celebration characters, just outshining these units like crazy. So yeah, we're going to switch over to the wiki real quick and just take a deeper look at the banner before we dive in. So as per usual, the step-ups work, where you have the 20 stone, 30 stone, and then the 350 stone multis. Recently they have redesigned this where there's 2 guaranteed LR slots, which is very, very exciting. So we're going to be getting quite a few Dokkan Fest units and quite a few LRs as well. It looks like the summons go for 3 rounds as well, so we're going to be able to do this 3 full times this year. So as you can see, we have most of the new Dokkan Fest units on here. They actually get up pretty recent. They go all the way up to Dokkan Fest Raditz here, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, there are some decent Dokkan Fest units here, but as you can see, like a lot of these units are the ones that have gotten power crept. So it is probably not the wisest to summon, especially if you already have copies of these characters. I suppose if you're just going for your first copy of some of these characters, it could be worth it for you. But more importantly, we're going to take a look at the unfeatured list here. So if you'll notice, we have the 7th anniversary Part 2 Yellow Coin LRs here. These units are the newest LRs on the banner. So basically that means we're only missing 1 unit. Let's switch back to in-game real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's go here to my box. I have pulled all of the LRs that have come out since the 7th anniversary. So we can see here, we've got the Grade 8 Vegeta and Kaioken Goku here. These are in order of acquired right now. So anything above them is something I acquired after. Now the Trunks and Gohan LR, they're way older, but I just summoned them during the 7th anniversary, so don't mind that one. But the rest of these units, if we take a look here, you've got a Dokkan Fest LR, a Carnival LR, a Dokkan Fest LR, a Carnival LR, a Dokkan Fest LR, a Yellow Coin LR right here, a free-to-play LR right here, and then 2 Dokkan Fest LRs. So everything here that's released since the 7th anniversary, they're all Dokkan Fest and Carnival LRs, except for the 1 free-to-play and the 1 Yellow Coin. Now, the only LRs that are available on this banner are obviously going to be Yellow Coin LRs. So the Int LR Zamasu is the only LR in-game that we're missing on this banner. All of the other summonable LRs are here. So that's actually a pretty big W, and some people are upset that the Int Zamasu is going to be available on JP, but you have to remember it came out months earlier on JP, so it makes sense. This usually happens with these step-up summons, that the global version doesn't have some of the newest characters that JP has. I assume that their Dokkan Fest units go up a little further as well, and that they probably have like Dokkan Fest Pan on here and stuff too. So yeah, but that just makes sense because they're a couple months ahead, so they're going to have some better options. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the summons here. Alright, so yeah, let's hop in and see if we're able to get some good luck. I know a lot of the newer Dokkan Fest units on this banner I still do need dupes of, so hopefully we can get some usable units here. But honestly, the main reason that I'm doing this is because even though there are quite a few units that already have rainbowed on these banners, I am hoping to pull some extra dupes so I can farm up copies of their SSR as well. And I am honestly more excited about the unfeatured units that we're going to be getting here, because there's going to be potential to get a lot of LRs and stuff, which will be nice because I do still need quite a few dupes of many different LRs in the game. Okay, Tech Gogeta. So I did have him rainbowed, but I think this is my first copy of his SSR, so I will definitely take that. And remember, as we're going through these too, that we are going to have like a guaranteed unit at the end of all of these summons, but any units that are on the banner you can still pull at any point throughout the summons. So we could be getting some extra units, which would be exciting. Okay, so that was our first one down. And then, okay, so the next one's going to be a guaranteed LR here. And apologies if the game has trouble loading here a little bit. We have got some horrible weather going on right now, so internet connection is not the best at the moment. But hopefully it will stay good enough that we can get through this. Okay. Already we're getting a dupe of Gogeta that we just pulled. Alright, I guess I'll take that. LR Cell. Okay, that is one of the LRs that I really don't need. I mean, I suppose I can still use every single LR in the game, because you have to have, like, their LR rainbowed, their TUR rainbowed, and their SSR rainbowed, so that's 15 copies of them. And I have not done that for a single LR in game, so I can definitely use it. But I already have multiple copies of his TUR, so there are definitely LRs that I need more than that. Okay, so then next we're going back to another category lead. Okay, and it looks like steps 1 and 3 are going to be providing like some of the older Dokkan Fest units that could potentially just be a super class or extreme class lead, and then the 4th step is going to be one of the newer ones because it's just a category lead. So the step ups will definitely be getting better, and I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think that the first step that allows you to have the guaranteed LR is going to provide you with an older LR, and then the second step is going to provide you with a newer one. Because the first step there, which I'll go show it in a second, had a picture of the LR Goku, Trunks, and Pan. I think from, what was that, the 4th anniversary? Oh, nice. I actually don't have this guy rainbowed, so I can use that dupe for sure. But yeah, so they were, back from like the 4th anniversary, I think. And then, obviously the Grade 8 Vegeta. What? Oh, it's the Int one this time. I was like, this is our 3rd copy of this guy? Alright, I'll definitely take that. I think that's the first copy of his SSR as well. But yeah, and then you can see here, the Grade 8 Vegeta is the 5th step. So basically any LRs that are on the banner we're going to be able to get from that 5th step. I think that's how this is going to work. Okay, so now we're getting a category leader guaranteed here. I know there's guaranteed stuff in every summon, but we're doing pretty good so far, I'd say. We've gotten a few extra pulls that weren't guaranteed, and we've already gotten some usable dupes, so I will definitely take that. Like, if you add up the amount of stones that we have to use total for all of this, which is going to be a total of 600 stones by the time we're done. And then if you consider that we're basically going to get, there's 5 steps 3 times, so essentially 15 Dokkan Fest units and LRs. I definitely can't use them. I think I almost have their SSR rainbowed as well, actually. By the time we're done with this, we're going to have 15 LRs and Dokkan Fest units for 600 stones. That's already really good. And then we're going to be pulling like a few additional things too, so I will definitely take that. Alright, let's see what this guaranteed LR is going to be. Nice, free Vegeta Blue animation. Obviously the animations don't really mean much because we know it's guaranteed anyway. Man, actually it would have been really cool. Oh, see, here we are. We're getting an extra Dokkan Fest unit here. Nice. It would have been really cool if they left those new summoning animations up for this banner as well, because there's guaranteed stuff, so everybody would be guaranteed to see all of the new special animations that they put in game, because you're guaranteed to get all these Dokkan Fest units and LRs, so you would be seeing all the cool animations that go along with getting those characters. I think they definitely missed out on that opportunity there. Oof, okay. They are rainbowed for me, so that's a TUR copy for sure. That's okay though. We're just building up a lot of the, a lot of the units that I can store away in my box to link level. because I am getting mighty close to having link leveled every unit in the game. So we're getting close to that point where I'm gonna have to switch to link leveling all the units, SSRs and stuff. Alright, who's it gonna be? Oh my goodness, I have pulled this guy 3 times already. Wow. I definitely don't want to see any more of him. He just won't leave me alone, will he? Okay, so we're on the second, what is this, guaranteed LR step, I believe? I did not do a lot of yellow coin LR banner summoning until like this year. So just historically in game, like I skipped a lot of those banners, or maybe just did like a few summons, and actually ended up like missing out on summoning those units at all. Physical Trunks, he's rainbowed, but I don't have his TUR yet, so that'll be that. But yeah, and just over time, having built up, you know, yellow coins and stuff, I've been able to buy them all from the shop. And there's been some good opportunities to pick them up during the anniversaries and stuff too, because there's been... Oh, a god animation, wow. I wasn't expecting to get one of those on these banners, to be honest. But yeah, I was able to pick up a lot of copies of different LRs I didn't have and stuff like during the anniversaries. So there are quite a few LRs that I have at very, very low dupe counts that are at like 55% or 69% and stuff. So I'm really, really hoping that we can pull some usable dupes that I need. Speaking of which, here we go. AJL Ginyu. I think he's still at 55% for me. Maybe like 69%? Oh, he wasn't even the guaranteed. Wow. And we got a dupe of Bojack. I can use that as well. Perfect, perfect. Man, these are going so well for me so far, I'd say. I hope that if you guys are partaking in the summons that they are going this well for you too. Alright, who's it going to be this time? Man, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta tonight. Goodness gracious, we've pulled 3 of the Tech 1 and 2 of the Int 1. Okay, another Bojack. I think I'll take it. I actually don't know if I have him rainbowed now at this point. I know I didn't going into this, but he could have been 90%. Oh, goodness. I actually really don't need this guy. He was just featured on the Orange Piccolo banner, so I pulled a lot of this guy just last week. Still a good pull, though. Very, very good unit. Wow, that was a pretty fire multi. We got 3 Dokkan Fests in there. Okay, I believe we're going back to a guaranteed LR. Is it? I kind of lost track of where we were at in the steps there. Another god animation. Wow. Very, very good. Ooh, AGL Cooler. Sweet, I just rainbowed him. He was at 90%. Oh, wow, that's really nice too. Physical Goku and Piccolo. They are now at 90% or rainbowed. I picked up quite a few of them on their initial banner because the Int Goku and Piccolo was on their banner too, and I was chasing that unit, and I ended up pulling multiple copies of them. So that's pretty exciting. They're a really solid unit too, and they actually just got better because they're a decent linking partner with Orange Piccolo, especially after you exchange into the Piccolo card. So I might have to do a video using those two together, especially if I just rainbowed that guy, because I have the Orange Piccolo rainbowed as well, so I could make a pretty monstrous team with the two of them together. I'll have to look and see if there's any red zone stages that they might be able to destroy together. I say any, like they're not going to be able to destroy all of them. Okay, Int Angel Golden Frieza. He was rainbowed, but that'll be a TUR copy. Or an SSR copy. Where are we at here? I've completely lost track of the steps. Okay, so we're on the second round? No. We're on the third round right now. Step 2 with the guaranteed LR. Okay. Another God animation. Wow. We are getting quite a few of those, aren't we? I am still hoping to potentially see some unfeatured banner units pop up. The AGL Goku Black and the... Ooh, nice. This is like my all-time favorite art in the game. I absolutely love this. I think I already had a copy of his SSR, but that'll be a dupe. No, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Leave me alone. But yeah, I need the AGL Goku Black and the physical Android 16 and 18. I don't have those units yet. So they're actually the only 2 units in the entire game that I'm missing. So here I am just standing by waiting for those units to show up one day. But they are unfeatured on this banner, so I do have a chance to get them. Okay, physical Trunks again. I'm not too let down by the fact that I don't have the AGL Goku Black. I mean, he was featured on 2 banners in a row, because he was featured on the Vegeta and Trunks initial banner that they released on. Or no. He was featured on the what was it? The Zamasu banner, I believe. And then he came back on the Tanabata banner and was featured on that again. Like, literally 2 banners back to back. And I went in pretty deep on both of those banners, and I didn't manage to get a copy of him on either banner. So that was a little disappointing. But he also did just come out, so I'm not really too surprised that we haven't pulled him unfeatured yet. Whereas the... Dude, this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh my goodness. Why am I pulling so many of him? He needs to stop. But the Android 16 and 18, they came out with AGL Cell, the AGL Dokkan Fest Transforming Cell, and he's been out for like peaking on a year now, and they've been unfeatured on every banner since, and I've pretty much summoned on every banner since. I have summon videos on the channel. You can go back and watch. I have an entire summon video playlist. You can go back and look and see how many thousands of stones I've spent on all of these banners, and I've still never seen a copy of that unit. So I am starting to get impatient. I really, really want that unit to show up for me. I mean, at this point, they're pretty much completely unusable. They were decent when they came out, but then the 7th anniversary power creep just kind of, you know, made that unit, like, unusable. But I still want them for collection purposes, so. I believe this is my first dupe of this unit. First or second, so I'll definitely take that. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. There's AGL Cell. Now, give me your banner unit, Cell. Goodness gracious. Okay, I believe this is the very last summon here. Yeah, sweet. We have this very last guaranteed LR summon here on the 3rd round. And then we're going to be done. Nice, another Vegito Blue animation. You love to see it. Alright, are we going to get anything extra in this multi? Or is it just going to be the LR at the end? Looks like we're going to have a slow finish here. Can I get a hype LR? I guess I'll take it. I didn't have him rainbowed, so it's worth. It's worth. Alright, well, we got lots of goodies just there. That is pretty exciting. We're actually going to do one more thing real quick. I am going to finish off this round here. It's been bothering me that I have this one round left from when I finished up my Orange Piccolo summon. So we're actually going to do one more summon here, just because then we'll have the free summon we can do after. I wanted to make sure to do these before the buy 3 get 1 free went away. So we'll go ahead and do this. I do have Orange Piccolo rainbowed, so I definitely don't need any more copies of him. But I will certainly take more copies of Pan. That would be very, very exciting if I am able to get more copies of Pan here. Because I've only got her at 55%. I managed to Rainbow Piccolo while I was going in for copies of him, so. Okay, it looks like this first multi is definitely a dud. Okay, AGL Broly. Yeah, let's speed through this one. Probably not going to be anything here. Yeah. Okay, and then we have the free try. No characters flying in on both of these. Oh, okay, here we go. So we're getting a Dokkan Fest. I think pretty much the only Dokkan Fest on the banner that I don't have rainbowed at this point is the STR Exchange Goku. So hopefully I can get him. He would be the most desirable unit for me for sure. Oof. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fed into his TUR for sure. He was already rainbowed. Yes! Let's go! We get a dupe for Pan! What the heck? Alright, I really wasn't expecting it to happen, but it did. Nice. Okay, I am completely satisfied with the summoning session now. Awesome. Wow, she wasn't even the guaranteed. Oh, that's so good. Wow. Okay, it was definitely worth it for me to finish off with those summons then. Nice, we get a dupe for Pan. Sweet. Alright, let's go into the box and see how these summons went real quick. Acquired, we'll go SSRs. Look at all the goodies. Wow, we just got so much stuff. For 600 stones. This is everything that we got for 600 stones. Starting down here at these Gojitas. I can't believe we got 3 of each of those Gojitas. That is nasty. But yeah, that's a pretty good haul, I'd say. So while I don't recommend that you summon on it, I know it is hard to resist because it's so heavily discounted and you can get all of these goodies. You know, but of all of these units in here, realistically, if we're talking about like brand new Super Battle Road stages or Red Zone stages or really, really hard content that's being released, like the Cell Max event and stuff, looking at all of these units, which ones can actually be used in those events, right? I mean, you've got the Tech Vegito Blue here. I suppose he could be a decent fill-in option. You've got the Tech Androids, AGL Ginyu, AGL Metal Cooler, and that's about it. I mean, I suppose Cell is good enough, but he just doesn't have a good team. The Goku and Piccolo, maybe they're usable now that the Orange Piccolo's out. And then the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he's on a lot of teams as well, but he's more of a fill-in option at this point as well. Like, most of these units are pretty much not usable anymore in any of the difficult content. So, you have to keep that in mind. While it looks very, very shiny and new that we got all this awesome stuff, most of it's not going to keep up with the new content that's being released. So, keep that in mind as you decide whether you want to spend your stones now or hang on to them for something coming up better in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me get all of this awesome stuff. Now I have a lot of box maintenance to go and do. Ton of potential orbs to spend and stuff. So anyway, if you like that one, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.